We ready? Let's do it. Peace, and welcome to another episode of Randumb Thoughtz. I'm your host, the LYR to the ICS is lyrics, y'all. Yo, I don't know what the hell happened. It was supposed to snow and rain a little bit, but it is a nice looking day out here in beautiful Bronx, New York. At least the North Bronx. I'm just saying. Shout out to 241st Street, you know what I'm saying? Wakefield, we in the building. Shout out to East 156 Kelly and Beck, South Bronx, all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day, a wonderful day. I got a brand new Buffalo Bills hat right here. You know what I'm saying? It looks nice. It's great. All that. It sounds like a hater in the background, but yo, you know what I'm saying? We never mind that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Before we get to everybody, maybe so we start with the crew. I just want to say, I was sharing this on Facebook and I'm just thinking about it. I think this year is a year for everybody to win in 2024, man. So I'm just saying this. We are open to do like collaboration episodes with other podcasts, other people, whatever, man. Like I want to see everybody win in 2024. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'm even trying to mend fences with people that I pissed off or pissed me off. If not, fuck it. Got to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say to those people, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. If you're willing to talk, if you're open to talk, let's talk, man. Let's do this, man. Like it's time to grow up in 2024. It's time to, grow up and get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little inspirational thought of the day. Now let's get to the stupidity. Crew, what's popping?
Where's your chopped cheese? Your vegan chopped cheese lyrics. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because I don't see it.
What's goody, buddy?
Where is it? Where
is this?
I see no vegan chopped cheese in sight.
Is it Stevie Wonder Day today?
Let me take this off.
Because I don't have my glasses.
Where is it? What's up? Lordville, what's going on? What's up, Saisha? Can everyone, all the randos that are present right now, please ask lyrics where his vegan chopped cheese is, because we're kind of, I won't say relevant, but it's been like what two Sundays in the 2024, and this dude has not delivered. We need your vegan chopped cheese.
Stacking on some vegan chopped cheese stock. He gonna be stacking. He's stacking now. He's like, nah, I just can't have one. I'm gonna need about 2-3 of those.
Now, let me put
each week it stacks up to another one. So he's in the chopped cheese stock market, but now he in the vegan portion, the eco-friendly part. So yeah.
All right.
Listen, I don't got no vegan chopped cheese, but I do got David Sunflower Seeds. All right. This episode of Randumb Thoughtz is not brought to you part by David Sunflower Seeds. When David start getting us a check, then it'll be brought to you part by it. But fuck all that.
Again, we're not impressed. We need the vegan chopped cheese in hand. I'm gonna get Smiley on you. I'm gonna get Smiley on you again. I'm gonna tell Smiley to send you a video of her cursing you out every single day this week until you get a vegan chopped cheese.
Yo, that's just gonna be entertaining to me.
That's what we're gonna do.
You know what?
Tell her to remix
it and put it on TikTok too. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Oh, but I will say, as far as the Buffalo Bills, I do believe they are going to beat who are they playing tomorrow? I can't remember.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Steelers. They're gonna beat the Steelers. Get them out of here. The Steelers don't deserve to be in the playoffs. I said what I said. And yeah. And it's on to something. Right. The year of success. Well, I'm gonna need lyrics to successfully eat a vegan chopped cheese by next week. That's what I need. That's what we need in 2024.
Thank you. It sounds kind of gross. Thank you, Vinny.
But this was
a bet.
You exactly.
This was a bet that you accepted.
And I
What's up, Justine? Happy New Year, Justine.
Happy New Year, Justine. What's going on? All right. Listen. Steph, what's popping?
The red pill or the blue pill? Which one do you take?
That's what I was thinking with Steph, because Steph looked like with the glasses look like Morpheus. For sure.
I look like Morpheus.
Yeah, the shape of the glasses. I don't know. It's something about it.
Ah, boy. What's going on, everyone? Y'all know who it is. It's Steph, y'all. We're in our second Sunday in 2024. It's kind of sunny. There were some flurries earlier, but the sun is back out because, you know, this is God's country. I just like to say, what's going on, everyone? My team's on a bye week again. We're just waiting for everyone else to knock each other out and knock each other off. You know, just let the dead leaves die. You know,
you ain't know.
The Dolphins are gone. The Browns are gone.
Y'all play the Chiefs.
Okay. And
like, it's already set up. That's already set up. It's gonna be in Baltimore, but y'all gonna play the Chiefs. But did you see the ass whooping they gave Miami?
Okay, but they didn't. It wasn't an ass whooping like we gave Miami. Did you see the ass whooping that we gave Miami?
Did you see the ass whooping Steph gave to Miami? Steph took them, put them over her lap, and gave them a spanking. Okay.
Yep. Nah, I used the paddle.
She said,
"We got the switch. Okay, we told them to go outside."
She had a paddle with the Ravens on it, and it got printed in the ass. That's how hard she hit them.
Y'all stupid.
We told them to go outside, get a switch, come back in, so we could whoop that. Yeah, that's what we did.
Yo, Ed,
enough about that.
All right. So you know what, Abby Wonder, you next. How about
that? Hilarious. That Steph is killing it right now. That's all I'm gonna end up saying. Got Morpheus and both Steph. But peace and love, y'all. ADV in the spot, Advis, and we're here with another episode of Random Thoughts Talk series. Man, you got me all jumbled up in my head right now. No, don't do it like Steve. You know, not doing any of that. Y'all are hilarious. Man, shouts out to all the. But see, look, you got on the brown shirt though. You got on the brown shirt.
Yeah, she's pulling the 70s Stevie Wonder right there for sure.
You look like the Stevie Wonder on the definitive collection cover. That's what you're looking like right now with that brown.
It's true. If I pull it up, you're right. She's looking like Stevie Wonder the Sheiky, man, right now.
I'm looking like
for real.
Right. I'm just missing the beads. I'm just missing the beads.
Oh my goodness. See, look, now we have somebody else that's in Steph's lineage now. You know. All down there.
You see it in the face.
I'm not even going to start.
But we hear another episode.
You know I'm the biggest Stevie Wonder fan. You know I love me some Stevie.
Shouts out to all the randos. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all over the place, as well as Random Thoughts, the website. But yeah, y'all, we just being goofy right now. I have not much else to say besides these chopped cheese stocks are gonna be going up.
Ramos, what's popping?
What's up, man? Not much. See, I'm not being like the others. I'm not trying to like, make you feel bad or something for not bringing the chopped cheese into the situation. But I can only hold back the horrors for so long. So you need to get that chopped cheese.
Honestly, he was the only one that believed in you. So
yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of depressed now.
That sounds horrible coming out of our mouth. I'm just saying.
You know what?
Come on, man.
You're right. What? You're right. You're right.
Come on.
You're right.
Just get it over with. Just get it over with. It's only,
a
few minutes of your life. And it'll actually add a few more minutes to your life. That's all I'm saying.
No, it'll be a half an hour if I get like some chips and a soda. You know what I'm saying? Well, not soda, but Tiffany, what's going on? Well, not chips, it's chips and sparkling salsa water. You know what I'm saying? Sparkling water.
You get one of the Italian ones.
Yeah, or was it Pellegrino or some shit?
Yeah, or the other one has a flavor to it. I forgot what it's called. I don't remember the name of it.
You should try Icelandic.
Or some Liquid Death.
That's the blue one, blue bottle.
Liquid Death. Who the fuck gonna try
I got you.
Liquid Death is water, dude. Liquid Death is good. It's just water.
All right.
The thing that I be drinking sometimes, I look like a tall boy.
That Icelandic is that's the joint right there. That one and the Hawaiian one.
The
Hawaiian one is dope. That's like my favorite water right now. Nah, it's not Fiji. Right? Fiji's not Hawaiian.
Hawaii. It's not from Hawaii.
It's close. Fucking Hawaiian. It's
kind of
close. With a name like Fiji.
Nah, it's like Kalaiaka or something like that.
Where is it from then? If it's called Fiji, where do you think it's from?
From Hawaii.
Hawaii.
It's
like marketing. First marketing. You put yourself where you like the water from somewhere else from your source, so people will purchase it. You know what I mean?
Well, where do you think Fiji come from? Where do you think
What is the name?
Hawaii. It's from the Big Island. Honolulu.
It starts with a W.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
The Waiakea.
Oh no, Jason Momoa on that. No, I ain't messing with Jason Momoa. Like, yo, he keeps.
What happened? He made you feel bad?
That's not the K one. It's W. It's W.
No, I'm good, man. No, that Aquaman movie was Taraka.
The first one was pretty bad too.
About the one that just came out. The one that came
out. Can somebody tell Lyrics where Fiji water is from, please?
Hawaii.
Fiji. It's from Fiji.
Hawaii.
Nah. Why you love
Fiji? Anybody know about
It's from Fiji?
Nobody know about Fiji.
Is it from Fiji?
It's from Fiji.
Oh, the Fiji.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
From the Fiji Islands. It's from the Fiji Islands.
Ain't nobody know Fiji. Ain't nobody that we know from Fiji.
I do. I dated someone from Fiji.
Steph has dated somebody around the world. Around the world. Come on, Steph.
She ain't dating nobody from Russia, but whatever.
Yes, she does.
I did. Yes,
that was that Russian Japanese chick. She had 2 or 1.
Yes.
There you go.
No, she was from Japan. She was
actually
from Japan.
Nah, she was Russian Japanese, dude.
I'm saying, all right, she was Russian Japanese, but she was from Japan. That don't count.
No,
she's a full-blooded Russian. A full-blooded Russian.
She was a full-blooded Russian.
How's she gonna be a full-blooded Russian if she half Japanese?
Because her mom or dad was Japanese.
That would be coming from somebody's tap.
I dated 2 Russians.
Thank you. That Mr. RJC78 said come from somebody's tap. Stop playing.
In Hawaii. They be bottling up
in Fiji.
I'm marketing it for Fiji.
Oh my god.
Hey, shout out to everybody in the Fiji Islands.
Thank you, Benny. Around, Fiji's in the Indian Ocean. Thank you.
Like, shout out to all my Fiji niggas.
Fiji's South Pacific, right?
Yeah. Just put all the information up there.
Watch the Renters Union to see our sister from Fiji on the show. Reconnect with your teenager. Very informative show. All right, yo, guys. Check out Reconnect with your what's it? Reconnect with your favorite teenager?
Hi, B Smiles.
With your teenage.
I do. I want to visit Okinawa too.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely
me too. We all want to visit. We want to visit I want to visit Tokyo, Okinawa.
I want to go to Osaka and Okinawa. Osaka is probably my second most. I've already been in Tokyo, so Osaka's next.
I want to. Yeah, that too. They got a crazy auditorium where they host their wrestling matches in Osaka.
They don't have the sumos there too. I'm sure
they do. And Kurikan Hall. I want to go to Kurikan Hall. Shout out to everybody who work at Kurikan Hall in Japan.
What's Kurikan Hall?
It's Kurikan Hall is like
yes,
how should I say? It's like the Madison Square Garden in Japan. Besides the
okay.
Sorry, the Tokyo 8 Dome is the Madison Square Garden of Japan. Kurikan Hall is like the Barclays Center of Japan. If you understand what I'm saying. So
yeah, exactly. I was trying to look.
Yes,
I heard
shout
about that.
Shout out to all the centenarians out there.
They got that fish diet going down. That's why.
Wait, hold on. Who's centenarians? Like
100-year-olds, people that are 100 years old or older.
Yo, shout out to all them centenarian. No, I can't say that. Shout out to all the
centurions. Shout out to all the centurions. Salute.
I told you I got a great aunt. I got a great aunt that's 102 years old. Shout out to her.
My grandmother, she was like 104 or something. Like, she was a centenarian when she passed. So
have you dated women from it? Not Antarctica.
Ain't no woman in Antarctica unless
she's trying to make that happen.
unless you in a bestiality, like you sitting there dating penguins and shit. That's the only thing.
There's people in Antarctica. There are people there.
Why does it have to be penguins? Why can't it be polar bears? No, I'm
you're part of the polar bears. So you're like,
really? We gonna go there, Steph.
If you want to get your ass ripped up,
yo. Speaking of bears, man. Speaking of, I saw Cocaine Bear. That's an insane movie. If anybody has seen that shit, anybody seen that shit?
I gotta see that movie.
No, I haven't
Cocaine
seen
Bear is fucking insane.
But
all right,
what's her name? What's her name? Directed it. The one that played
Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth Banks.
Lit, ready for
Less
the
than
fuck
5
shit.
feet tall,
LOL, love
doesn't
y'all.
drive, and an athletic build are just some of the qualities.
That's the dating site stuff?
On the dating site, Plenty of Fish has to offer.
We're looking for some females to join our 2 bachelor boys that we have here at the park to be part of our breeding program.
Spruce, a humble penguin.
Steph,
love is
they're available.
He's joined Plenty of Fish.
No,
it's fine.
The not my type.
Profile says he's looking
not my
type.
Why? Because they dress well. They're very well dressed person. They always wear a tuxedo.
Are you saying the people that I date don't dress well?
Oh shit!
But I'm saying he had the permanent tuxedo on. I mean, you can't get more fancy than that.
I mean, they do eat fish. That's what. No,
enough.
No, you ain't. No, house cleaning, anything.
I'm about to say, happy birthday to my nigga Brian.
Jones.
You know what I'm saying? Brian, my homeboy Brian, who I went to high school with. Like, I forgot we follow each other on Facebook. I know several niggas named Brian. Like, shout out to my nigga Brian. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got dreadlocks and shit now. I was like, oh shit. It's like, Brian, I ain't recognize that nigga. But anyway, happy birthday to Brian. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get drunk tonight. You know what I'm saying? You got drunk last night. We here at Randumb Thoughtz. We support getting drunk on your birthday. We shouldn't, but we do. Also happy birthday to everybody on my Facebook list for the week. Cause I forgot half y'all shits anyway. My fault. I apologize. I'm bad when it comes to birthdays sometimes. With the exception of everybody here, my own, Jaws. You know what I'm saying? Like I could never forget Jaws' birthday, man. Like, we can never forget Jaws' birthday. You know what, Steph?
Oh yeah. We got down on that. Yeah.
What?
That day was one to remember, of course.
What?
Of course. We gonna have some more fun, Ja, this year.
Yeah, let us know, Ja.
Can't be just your milestone birthday. We have to do this every year.
Yeah, that shit was definitely a milestone. Definitely, man.
It's like I'm not saying anything right now.
You ain't saying shit right now. I get it. You say keep it on the wraps. You dig?
It's a secret.
But
it's a secret.
Hey Steph, do we have any house cleaning going on?
We shall see. I got some more birthdays. I got more. Actually, speaking of forgetting birthdays, I meant to say this birthday last week and I totally forgot. I am so sorry. And she's part of the Ranners Union. Happy birthday to Maria Cosme, who was also at the birthday party last year, aka Brown Girl Interrupting. Her birthday was last week. I apologize.
Happy belated born day, Brown Girl.
Happy birthday. All of January is your birthday celebration. So salute to you.
We had a lot of birthday cake and got drunk. That's what it is.
I know a lot of Capricorns. I just know a lot of Capricorns.
And you had Capricorns don't get drunk. They get down. What?
Oh yeah, they do get down. That's true.
That's it. They get down. They'll find their asses somewhere in the back of a dumpster somewhere because they drink too damn much.
Yeah, they like to act like they're put together, but nah, they.
Yeah, they well put together with
when
that.
Some liquor gets in them. When the liquor's in the system, ain't no telling when up. No, but that's what they be yelling.
Not relation. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Kenneth William?
Kenneth peace. What's going on, brother?
Nah, but yeah, happy birthday to Brown Girl Interrupting. Y'all show her some love. Also, happy birthday to my cousin Dana out in North Carolina. I know you're celebrating. We got to go on another vacation. Shout out to her. She had a milestone birthday as well. So happy birthday to you, cuz. Yeah, she's awesome. She's married to the great Reverend Pastor Camilo Richards. Happy birthday to Dina, the first lady.
Dina, Camilo, I hope you got that. I hope you turned that water into wine and it made you feel fine. Ow.
Now she was out celebrating. She's out. I think she's in. No, she's in North Carolina right now. But yeah, happy birthday to you, cuz. Happy birthday to my youngest nephew, Torian. You've seen his face on here a couple of times.
Oh, shit,
he's probably watching right now. Yes, he's 17 today. Happy birthday,
you can't get drunk
nephew.
Yet. No, you can't get drunk yet. You got some more years to go, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just let him get a glass of wine or something. Let him get a glass of wine. He'd be all right. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't really like to drink. He's kind of a straight arrow. Like he'll take like a little and just be like, "Oh, that's good," and pass it.
Hey, Torian, they'll come to New York on your 21st birthday, man.
Thank you, no backs. Thank you.
I'm gonna get you out. Shit, I'm get
yeah.
You
I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm sorry, Mario. I meant to say it last week.
Brown Girl Interrupting. Happy belated birthday. Now, I got a question. I got a question for you. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, but I got a question. Did you get drunk? Was there any liquor in the birthday celebration? We need to know this. And don't lie. Like, we need to know this.
We should have partied at the little black box again. That was a good time. We did that.
That's in y'all hood. Little black box?
Yeah, it's in DC, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but yeah, shouts out to you, all the Capricorns out right now. Let's see, who else? Do we have any other birthdays? We did say, I said earlier, happy birthday to Slick Rick and LL Cool J. Today are their birthdays as well. So I don't know them, but we love their music. So happy birthday to you guys.
Yeah, hip hop in the building. You already know.
That's all I know right now. And happy birthday, heavenly birthday to MLK.
Yes, tomorrow will be Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. It'll also be Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The little black box, I was thinking someone else. I bet your black ass was. I bet your black ass was.
Oh, man.
It was a fun D-Day. I was licking up just fine. Clap, Act. Clap. No, I'm tired of you not clapping.
Wonderful.
No, ain't no shaking your head.
We love to see it.
You clap for the retarded shit.
We don't do
that for the smart shit over here.
I thought we were supposed to be politically correct. We're not retarded. We don't use that word.
Oh, we can't. Yeah, can't use that
word. Mentally disabled. Okay?
Oh man. Oh my.
Guess what?
Cancel
the
that hat
can
too.
Never be canceled.
Cancel that hat right now.
Yeah, I.
Evans doesn't
approve. Don't approve. And nobody care, man. Evans approves. You know what I'm saying? Evans, he gonna approve. Shit.
What's up, Shinobi?
Yo, Shinobi, what up? Evans, stop playing. You gonna approve.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove my point that the answer is no. And I'm also gonna prove my point that we still don't have a vegan chopped cheese on screen.
Yo, stop it. Stop it. Let's not talk about me. Let's not talk about me. All right? We already have that. You know what I'm saying?
Exposed.
You know what? I wore your t-shirt, brother. You want to throw me under the bus like that? I want you.
Man, you know it's all love, but at the same time, you also gonna get this accountability. So that's all we know.
I know you talk about women not having accountability.
No, I take accountability. I said, all right, you know what? I don't have the vegan chopped cheese here, but I promise you, I will get the motherfucker.
You were supposed to have it on this episode.
You're right. And I was supposed to have it on the last episode. And you know what? My apologies. I will take full accountability. It seemed like I was full of shit. I'm sorry. I overslept a bit because I have to go to Manhattan to get this shit. All right. I can't. There's nowhere around here.
Just when he gets to the word accountability, he breaks his ankle. It's just like,
Wait, I have a question. You can't use Uber Eats or something, or DoorDash, or any of those apps to get the thing delivered.
Well, even Shinobi's disappointed.
What's up?
I know. And guess what? He gonna tell Smiley, and then Smiley gonna get in my ass, man. Pause. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So I know. But no, Uber Eats, they only, since where I live, because they go by demographics. You know what I'm saying? Like depending on where you
I think Uber Eats delivers further though. Location. I'm pretty sure. I might be
location. That's what they go by.
They deliver. There's one of the apps that I think it was Uber Eats or DoorDash where they deliver a farther stretch than the other apps. For example, Grubhub is not going to deliver to you probably, but I think DoorDash might. You know what I mean?
Well, everything's depending on location because I used to work for DoorDash, so I already know off rip. You know, I was one of their first drivers when they came to New York. So, damn, okay. Yeah, I know. I see. Yeah, you are tattletale ass.
I don't know.
He don't need that impossible meat. He needs the home cooked one. I sent them. All right. Yeah, you right. Shit. You right. I need the home cooked one. Yeah, I'll have.
We just need him to honor his commitments. That's all.
No, I'm gonna honor my commitment, man. Like I'm gonna find a homemade one. I'm gonna find one that's homemade somewhere in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? You know, Brooklyn, they home of the homemades. So I'm gonna try to find one of the vegan spots in Brooklyn that make the homemade one that Josh sent me. You know what I'm saying? Or Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? But I know in the Bronx here, they don't do it. I would have to get the impossible meat. Now,
so what is this homemade version? What is it made of? Like, what is it made out of?
I didn't see the whole video yet. So
he said that wouldn't be a homemade. He can have the homemade later. We just need him to honor his commitment and eat something vegan. That's all. That's all.
Shit. Damn.
What's up, Sia?
Sia, what's going on? I know that. Yeah,
straight out of Jamaica.
You having a good laugh over there, Sia. I know. Hey, you know what? That's your friend. Okay, that's your friend. Well, if you had it there, would be nothing to tell. You know what? You know what, Shinobi? You're right. Guys, oh my goodness. We didn't had enough. We didn't bullshit enough, man. Are you guys ready? Oh shit, here we go.
Wait. Before we do that, last thing we did. Come on, we gotta make this a regular thing.
Hey, Smiley.
Random thoughts. Yeah. Make sure you follow randomthoughts.com for the latest and greatest. Join the newsletter. You can follow us through our website. We have the what do you call it? The prompt there where you can submit your email and your first name, and you'll get all the latest news from us. And also, if you can kindly donate to Random Thoughts, make us even bigger than we are now. Your donation will help us. We're not like ASPCA, we're not going to show you slow motion pictures of cats and dogs, and we're not going to do all that. No, we're just going to keep doing our thing and be entertaining and informative at the same time, because that's what we do. But please donate to us. You can donate to us via PayPal. At some point we got to put a Cash App in there and a Venmo, but yeah, PayPal. You can hit us up on paypal.me/Randumb Thoughtz, and support us so we can get bigger,
please.
And we can support Eric's retirement.
Yes,
Eric, as well as mine. As well as mine.
Proceeds,
I go first.
The Ramos Retirement Fund. You know what I'm saying?
The boys alive. I'm sorry. I just read that.
And we can afford
I knew it. I fucking
She said Pink Pantress and Ice Spike's gonna be at your door soon.
Oh shit.
And
Oh shit. All right. All right, Smiley. You got it. You got it.
We gonna get other homegirl as well from the Bronx.
From Minnie's comments, and after this one, it shouldn't be no misunderstanding of what city this wordplay coming out of. Y'all should already know by now the Bronx is the borough I'm jacking. You know the city where we turn hellos to yours. NYC, are you listening? This is how I make my chopped cheese that don't leave me sluggish. I first got started on my mayo replacement. For the base of this, you're gonna use hemp seeds, coconut oil, water, and a key lime, and whatever seasonings you like. This is your world. For my beef replacement, I'm gonna use my ground not beef, and this consists of walnuts, lentils, and mushrooms. I then cut up my fresh ingredients. For this, I'm using a bell pepper.
I can't put in the mushrooms.
To a pan, I added some avocado oil and cooked down my mixture. I then seasoned it the same way I would my regular chopped cheese. I then added in some vegan American cheese slices. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't think it's done right unless it's my skin color. Hello? Now, y'all know I be ducking white flour and white bread, but this right here is a classic and it's disrespectful if you use any other kind. I removed the centers of the sandwich because I'm ducking the extra carbs. And then I started to assemble my sandwich. I added my hemp mayo, my walnut mixture. Sea changer alert, for real. For my toppings, I'm just going to use some lettuce and tomatoes. If ketchup is your thing, go ahead and do that. Me, I'm personally a mustard girl. Y'all see exactly what's going on here. Hold on, look at this. I told y'all I be living my best planned life. I promise y'all won't feel sluggish after this one. Happy healing, y'all. Yeah, it seems.
We'll do the mayo.
No. First of all, I'm judging. Fuck out of here. Yo, who the blood-clad fuck? What blood-clad put mustard on they chopped cheese? Nah, son, like, fuck out of here, son. Like, now you want to see me get angry? Here we go. Here the fuck we go.
So we don't. Okay, so we don't.
You angry because it put mustard on it?
Who the fuck put mustard on chopped? Yo, Eric, calm down.
Taisha, thank you.
I'm calm. He's telling me to calm down.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck does that?
Oh
like, nah, son, nah. How you gonna say you disrespectful? You put ketchup, I'm gonna put mustard. Nah, son, you fucking up the chopped cheese experience right there, man. I'm putting ketchup on my chopped cheese.
All right.
There's mustard on burgers, right? Sometimes.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that, man. Nah,
okay.
Yo, y'all ready?
I'm sure.
Y'all ready?
Wait. We gotta find a replacement for the.
Yes, I'm mad at mustard.
Though. He's allergic to mushrooms, so. Yeah, we gotta find an alternative for that.
We'll find it. But
we'll do like what do you call it?
Oh, how about it?
We'll do some soy. Okay. Yeah, now we're ready. Bruh.
Nah, Smiley. No.
It has mushrooms. He can't eat it regardless because it has mushrooms. He's allergic.
Oh my god.
Smiley.
Yeah. All right, y'all. All right, my fault. I'm sorry, man. You so someone. You right. Be gang banging on mustard now.
What mustard do to you? Mustard
on God, bro. Pulling up on mustard on God, bro.
Yo, he did a drive-by on mustard right there. Let him splatter across the street.
I like mustard. I like Goldens and shit. But I like that on turkey and cheese sandwiches. Like, yo, that shit don't belong on hamburger. It don't belong on nothing that look like hamburger. And it damn sure don't belong on no motherfucking chopped cheese. I'm sorry, man. Like,
I put honey mustard on burgers. What's the problem with that? I don't see the problem. Is what you
y'all
ready?
Like. Y'all ready?
Welcome to the Rap Off Battle League, and I'm your host, the kid who always gets it cracking, whether cooling in the fridge or up in the mix in your kitchen cabinet. Your player partner, Baking Soda. We got a crazy flavor clash today between two of the sauciest condiments in history. On my left-hand side, I'm in the refrigerator! Ooh, and on my right-hand side, player partner, who is you? It's your boy, Mustard. You must heard what it is. French's gang. Free my man Butter doing life in the box. Let's go. Yo, in hindsight, Mustard has an ugly color. I'll take Mustard's musty mother and uppercut her through the upper cupboard. I'll run your cousin and your brother through the onion cutter. You belong in the dessert section next to the fluffy custard because you're sweet as honey mustard. Look at Dijon and horseradish looking like Dumb and Dumber. You guys probably f*** each other. And since you run with butter, my toast will never jam like your buddy Smucker. Everybody, yo, Get holes in your leather jacket. Get the ratchet. Something squirting if I see ketchup packet and rip his top open like a ketchup packet. You be with the French fries, tater tots. I be on sandwiches in the spread. Translation, you small potatoes, and I'm out here getting to the bread. Yo, that shit was fucking ass. Straight up mustard gas. Yo, I'm seeing tons of cash. Ask lettuce. I'm getting green like the Hulk. See, I'm a seasoned veteran in here. You seasoned with salt. Don't think that I won't swing. Even the eggs in here came to see you get yoked. So you better try to concentrate like orange juice. Why's that? Cause you about to get beat to a pulp. You used to be that guy. Now Sriracha the one. I try to coach catcher. Cause I got the sauce and he buns. Quit banging with Prego. Reppin' pasta. That'll get you shot in the slums. Hey, yo, tomato. Yes, sir. That's how you talk to your son. And there it
is. I love that video. Oh, man. And with that being said,
shouts out to Ilmac. Shouts out to Ilmac. That's Immaculate, the battle rapper. Shouts out to Ilmac.
Nice.
All right, that's what's up. Yo, wait, he played ketchup or mustard?
I think he did actually both of them because this was like the beginnings of when he started doing it. Because then I think now he has more other battle rappers who became a part of it. But I think he did both actually.
All right. Well, y'all ready?
Ketchup had that, but nah, go ahead.
Nah, yo. Shout out to Immaculate, man. Like, yo. But yo, y'all ready, right?
Let's get it.
Let's do it, man.
All right, because it's time to let the fuckery commence. Let's get it.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union. All commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, and or scholarship of copyrighted material is protected by the Fair Use Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. iRant Network and the founder of the Ranters Union, Jalogic, aka Mr. M, recommends that you take what is said and do your own research. Read a goddamn book and form your own opinion. Furthermore, listen carefully to the ranters rant and debate their opinions and form your own conclusion. Thank you for watching this member-supported program, powered by the Ranters Union and produced for the iRant Network. Good day.
We're back.
We are back.
You've been warned.
Yep. And we about to get it on. No, okay. Anyway, today's episode is yes, Adviz, I did that. Anyway, so today's episode is episode 5-18. What is it? It's another Battle of the Sexes special. What is it? The differences between men and women's standards. Yeah.
Are we talking relationship standards? Are we talking hygiene standards? What are we talking about? All standards?
Hygiene
what are we
standards.
Talking about here?
Well,
I know you want to get into hygiene standards.
Woo! No, I'm gonna save that for Wash Your Ass part. No, actually
25.
Wash Your Ass part 6 is gonna be something different. But anyway, yeah, we get the hygiene standards. We get all types of standards. Fuck it. Let's start with relationship standards. I like as I see as we go into 2024, right? The standards really hasn't changed much when it comes to the younger cats and shit, like those who are in their teens, 20s. What I'm starting to see is there's a lot more young males who want to be in relationships, but how should I say it? Some of them are actually starting to have standards to the point where like these chicks ain't trying to really go for all that, and now they, we're still talking this passport brother shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to women and their standards, they really, it's really like they really want that 6-figure nigga. They really want that guy with a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? And this is not hearsay. This is not some shit that's just on these podcasts or these other podcasts that you're listening to. This shit is really, it's starting to really spiral out of control in real life. Like, I do have conversations with certain people, and it's like, oh, well, if he doesn't have this much, I can't fuck with him. What about the character? What about the content of that? Well, what about the character of that man, or you know what I'm saying? Even in some cases, that woman. What about the character?
Are you sure you're not being biased?
I'm being
sure
fair.
You're not having a bias? I don't know if you're being fair. Don't know about that.
Well, because
you watch certain content.
Usually, I for the most part, sometimes I actually am being biased, and you know that, and I even say I'm biased. But in this case here, no, I fuck it. If I'm being biased, I'm gonna tell you I'm being biased. Give a fuck how nobody feel. I'm being biased. But here I'm trying to be fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be fair. And let's look at it from a sexual perspective. You know what I'm saying? We live in a generation where everybody want to fuck everybody times 10. It's okay to cheat. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? To go ahead and fuck around on your partner. And now, for the content I do watch, you see people talking about, well, okay, I like the woman. Oh yeah, I cheated on my man, but it's cool. He should forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I only did it one time. It's gonna strengthen our relationship. How the fuck is another nigga sticking his dick into you, going to strengthen your relationship? Please explain that to me.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, this is one example of something I don't know is necessarily prevalent in society. No, are there people that
it is?
No, are there people that no, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that yes, that stuff does exist. There are people like that. I don't know if it's as prevalent as you're saying it is. I don't know if that's a trend.
I disagree with you, Steph. I do think that it's a more thing that's becoming in the culture, especially with younger people, in terms of being very, what's the word I'm looking for? Saying not what lyrics would say, but sexually open. We'll put it like that.
But that's always been like that. We talk about like since the sexual revolution of in the 1960s. I mean, that being sexually open is not a new. It's not a novel concept.
Am I back? Hold on a second. I got cut off. So it's saying this.
Yeah, it is. Back. But I'm saying it's been that way since the 60s, though.
Yes, but the thing is, not because we have right now because the internet, the affluence of the internet, to push certain agendas, it becomes something that's been more so socially acceptable, and not socially acceptable, at least within specific code, like the culture of the current moment, which is the young people's culture. It's like, you know what I mean? They're like, to me, I don't really care. I need to tell you the truth. Go fuck whoever you want. Yeah, I'm not fucking you, so I don't care, right? But in terms of the way society is, but like if we're going down, I don't like. There was a book a long time ago. I don't know if anybody read it. It was called Brave New World, and that book was a science fiction book, and it talked about certain things in society. And it was one of the biggest in terms of prophetic visions of that time. And it showed how direction we were going to as a society in terms of being
Aldous Huxley.
Aldous Huxley, yeah.
Yeah, Aldous
But
Huxley.
I think the main thing, I'm not one to, like, for example, that book talks about in a judgmental way, right? To me, is where she's like, these things go in cycles. Like, they're not in the 80s or a specific time, there was a push in terms of the right wing and the right, what we call the right wing now, but to the right in terms of certain ideology and stuff like that. And it goes the same way with people's ideology in terms of sexuality and things like that. But it is true that today people are fucking more, having more sexual partners, and specifically looking for specific things, which are delusional. Honestly, I'll be real. If you're talking about the specific thing of the with the woman's ideology, well as the man ideology, they're both delusional because there's only a specific amount of the population. When you get to a certain point, I want this. Okay, cool. Aspire for that. But there's a specific amount of people in the world, so you can try to get that. But are you gonna be able to get that exactly? And why is the reason you want this? Is this because it for you it's something that you think it's
I'm agreeing with Benny.
Like a high aspiration, or is something? What's up?
I say I'm agreeing with Benny
because I don't know content watching. I think you if you haven't spoken to people of a certain age demographic, you're not going to see that, and it's true. But the same thing goes for your stuff that you watch or any average watches. There's certain ideology that we pushed, and that's something you watch. So you're live in a bubble. But you're not seeing the other stuff that's going in other bubbles.
No, I watch. I watch all sorts of content. I don't just stick to
that. Seth, let's be real. YouTube pushes a certain algorithm to you and things that you watch. It's harder for you to go outside that and search for it. You might do that, but the majority of stuff you're gonna watch, regardless of your ideology, it's gonna be something that aligns with stuff you believe or stuff that you find agreeable with you. That's in everything. You're not gonna tell me that YouTube pushes every ideology
I'm serious.
To you. So
I watch different things. I watch different types of content, but that's me. I look for that stuff. I want to see all sides.
Well, I think we all do. Mr. RJC here.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
He had a good point.
Stop it.
No, seriously, I do. Even though I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and act like I don't watch. Some of the most of the stuff on YouTube I watch is cheating stories. The only reason why I watch the cheating stories thing or listen to the podcast is because, real life, reality wise, I can kind of get with the people, like the men that have been hurt, and even in certain cases, the women that have been hurt. I can get with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? That's why I listen to some of the most of that stuff. Like, in a sense, it's kind of therapeutic for me in a sense, because I know that I'm not alone when it came to dealing with that. And I'll be honest with you, it's also for entertainment purposes because the shit be funny. Some of these stories be funny as shit. Like one of the stories is a guy was catching his wife giving head to some nigga, and the way he surprised her, the lady literally bit the man's dick off.
Well, he said surprise when he came in the door.
Yeah, like he surprised her.
Surprise! And everybody got surprised. Oh, she had a mouthful of blood. His penis was gone, and he's surprised because he saw his wife was giving somebody top. Like a big surprise.
The way how homeboy was telling the story, I was busting out laughing. But the shit, it does happen. It does happen. Like that's like one story out of a whole bunch of cheating stories. But the shit does happen. A lot of people do things out of desperation. You're right. You're 100%.
What do you mean? I'm confused. What desperation are we talking about?
Are we talking about cheating? We do it
yes.
Desperation,
or like just being surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was just the way how the story went and how the husband, how he surprised his wife while she was giving this other man, top. You know what I'm saying? And it was just the way how it happened. She was like, oh, wow, damn.
I think pornography has a place in that, but I think we become desensitized to feelings in general. We become too desensitized to a lot of things that we weren't before. Like, you know what I mean? We'll see a video of somebody getting ass beaten, and we desensitized to that. The reality is someone getting their ass beaten, living hell. There's other examples. I'm just using that as a extreme version of that. But in terms of people being cheated on, there was a show called Cheaters, about people bringing their hearts broken, and people would find it entertaining. We as a society are becoming desensitized to reality and other people's emotions. That's facts.
But I can only speak for myself when I see shows like that. I don't really lyrics. What she say again when she got caught? Yo, this nigga, man. Like, she couldn't say nothing. She literally had that dude's like jointing her in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like she bit the shit off and like, hey, like eventually they found it and sewed it back on, but it didn't work like how it used to from what they were saying.
Yeah, see, look, Catfish. Like, that's another show about somebody basically getting their whole life destroyed. You know what I mean? Because essentially their emotions are in play. You know, there's someone they have feelings for. They might not know them or never met them, but you know, people are to a certain degree are sensitive. So imagine that's your first encounter as a young person. You're gonna be devastated, and your way you behave with people is gonna be changed from there now.
And I can speak in that. I speak from I can speak from experience on that part. I can literally speak from experience on that part, man. In my shit, I would say from age 19 on to like maybe somewhere in my 30s, man. Like, you know, the women I've dealt with, they were the wrong type of women, but I couldn't see that. I couldn't see that they were cheaters. I couldn't see that they had dudes on the side. I couldn't really see that because I try to sympathize with their, you know, with the stories they told me about how they got their heart broken once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be there for them. You know what I'm saying? That I guess that was my gullible side. And I remember
I think you were just young, man. I don't think it's gullible. I don't see it as gullible. It's just young, unexperienced.
Well, that too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how I see it. I see it on both ways, young and gullible. You know what I'm saying? Because I believed in the Walt Disney fairy tale. I believe that, oh, I'm gonna have my happily ever after with this woman. We're gonna grow old together. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have kids. We're gonna have the house with the picket fence and the dog and all that other shit. Like I really and it's crazy for a man, saying myself, a man that's been raised around empathy versus sympathy, always a fun one. Yeah, you know. See, Taisha said desperation.
It dropped away.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like I was saying, like when it comes to myself, you know, like I always believed in just like, yo, a man should have one woman, a woman should have one man. You know what I'm saying? I strongly believe that up to a certain point. Because now it's like, and especially in this generation, it's like you just said, Eric, like, yo, watch these niggas care, man. Yo, you go ahead and fuck who you want to fuck. The thing is, when you're in a relationship, especially in a marriage, and I stand on this 100%, when those rings get exchanged and the vows get exchanged, you're playing a whole entirely different fucking ball game. Why do I say that? Because now you're living with a person. You're sharing your life with a person. But when you're in a monogamous relationship, it could go left or right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She cheat, break up, cool. When you're in a marriage, that shit is a whole different ball game.
I have a question for you, Lurks, because I think people put too much emphasis on this thing, marriage. The thing was in play already. You already, if you were with the person before, let's say 5 years, you would love the person and saw a future with them. There's no difference. You get married. You're just putting paper on it. Like if they hurt you back then, let's say before you get married and they hurt you, or let's say you haven't even proposed to the person yet, and they hurt you, and versus you get married. I see people, society puts too much emphasis on the actual institution of marriage. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter either way.
Eric,
that's my opinion.
Okay, and well, I have to respectfully disagree with you on that. You know,
why? Because you put
from what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? I was taught this as a kid.
That's the thing. We've been indoctrinated a certain way. But go ahead.
Well, yeah, of course. You know, from what I was taught, from like damn near everybody, even cheating motherfuckers, and I still can't get that wrapped around my head. That marriage is is something like what do you call it? Sacrament between man, woman, and God. To me, marriage is a discipline, especially for men, because let's be realistic. We are raised to be dogs. Not even that. We have it in our DNA to be dogs, to like fuck any chick we want, or how many chicks we want. You know what I'm saying? And not really have any type of feeling towards them.
I think that's part because of biology.
As a man.
I think it's because
that sounds ridiculous.
In biology, in our biology, we are. This is true. This is biology wise. We are want to spread our seed. It's not. It's, you know what I mean? That's true.
But that's fine.
But this is what
that's perfectly fine. In the manner that you do it, that's a problem. That's a problem. And you're not. And the problem is you're not teaching your younger generation how to do it responsibly. It's fine if it's in your DNA to spread your seed, but do it responsibly. And there are a lot of dudes out here that don't do it responsibly.
You're right.
They don't.
You're right. And
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No. I agree with you.
You got to set a standard because accountability again. Accountability.
No. We're not arguing about that. What Eric asked me a question when you were away. Eric asked me a question or whatever, and I was just answering his question. We were talking about like marriage. Like, what's the difference between a monogamous relationship and marriage? Like an elongated monogamous relationship. That's like
I think the question was this. Actually, the question I was asking you: What is the difference between you being married and being hurt in that way, and you not being married hurt in that way? I don't. Okay. I was saying that the institution of marriage, I don't see the difference. But go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the difference. Okay, for you, to get hurt within a monogamous relationship, depending on how you were raised and depending on just the circumstances and how deep it was, you could just sit there and be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm fucked up, but I got to cut this chick off. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, we did this ABC XYZ, but yo, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, no ties, no lawyers, none of that shit. Yo, you listen, I got to, hey, yo, have a nice life. Peace.
So there's
she might sit there.
The legal binding portion of it. Basically, the stakes
that's the main part.
You're not in a marriage. You're not losing as much.
Now in a marriage, it could go as far as you losing your house, seeing your kids, child support, fucking child support, alimony. Do we know what the fuck alimony is?
I was actually talking about the emotional side of it. I was actually going the emotional side. It shouldn't be no difference.
No.
You get hurt. Your heart is hurt one way. It doesn't matter if they're married. Oh, I'm married. It's even worse. No. Your heart got broken. Someone fucked around you. You lost your trust in this person. You lost potentially what you saw as a future with this person. It shouldn't matter. That's what I'm trying to say. I understand. But I have an issue with the institution of marriage. My problem is the institution of marriage. A lot of people put this thing on it, like this height. Like, it should be this. I'm like, it shouldn't matter. If you marry or not, you should hold the same values for this person if you're committing to this person. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? And you're right up to a degree. You know what I'm saying? At least from what I'm seeing it. Like, as far as emotionally, it's kind of the same but different. Like I said, if for some reason you have a gut feeling that your lady or your man is doing you wrong, you probably mentally checked out of that relationship before you actually broke up. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, Tiff. You probably mentally checked out before you even just said, you know what, we need to just cut this whole relationship off, and that's it. In a marriage, you're not expecting for a person to cheat on you. Like, it's a marriage. Like, yo, you're not. It shouldn't even be a fucking question of you having. All right, I understand that my woman, my wife, whoever, I was just about to get to that. I'm like, I understand that she's a woman, that she might have what do you call it? She might be attractive to other men. I understand that, but there's a big difference on being attracted to a man and acting on those attractions. There's a big difference in that. Now, if she sit there and jack that nigga off in the bathroom, yep, I'm going back to the jack the nigga off in the bathroom.
Man, how many times have you seen someone jack someone off in the bathroom? Is this a common thing?
He's traumatized.
No,
the man is traumatized.
Yeah, exactly.
People just jacking people off in bathrooms. Oh, hold on a second. This is the bathroom where you jack people off. I don't know what's going on here, man.
No,
that's becoming apparently that's becoming a trend too, Eric.
You should see like sticky walls all the time when you go into the club bathroom. Like, what's going on here? Who's been getting jacked off? Can't touch the walls.
I'd rather mess up. I'd rather mess up my hands than my pussy. You know what
I mean? Well, to be serious, like you don't expect that person to cheat on you in a marriage. It's like, well, I'm married to this person. Like, we're committed to each other, and that, like I said, that's why I said marriage to me, marriage is a religious thing, but it's also a discipline. Keyword, discipline, especially for men. You know what I'm saying? If a man decides to marry a woman, to put a ring on that finger, that shit is serious. I can't speak for women. I can't speak for women within other communities. I can only speak for men. No disrespect. But what happened?
Talking about Hulk Hogan.
I was laughing at Benny. She said the only difference I see is if someone cheats on me. If I'm dating them, I'll walk away. If I'm married to the person, that person is gonna die. Divorce papers take too long.
See, no. But see, all right. Benny's joking, but let's be serious.
I don't know about that.
There are cases in other countries that a woman will either poison her man, cut his penis off. Like we heard about the Bobbitt shit, Lorena and John Bobbitt and all that. Like there are instances where the women, if they find out that man got his dick jacked in the bathroom or fucked or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
That's an extreme thing for getting your dick jacked off. I'm just saying.
First of all, let's talk about. Well, I don't know, like the actual.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Oh, wow!
At least that's clean. But
yeah, there's water coming out of it.
No, I know you're not. Yo, Benny, I know you're not.
There was soap coming out of it.
We know you're dead serious. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man! Look at my. Oh my God.
You made a vow for a reason in marriage. Why break the trust and commitment? That's what I'm talking about, Taisha. Like, why?
Wait.
And
Okay.
that's the thing that I don't understand.
Can we
Why
talk?
break the
can we talk
commitment?
stats though? Wait, can we talk
let's talk
stats?
stats.
You
Let's
talking
talk
about
stats.
you talking about women? You talking about women that now go around and like cut members off and
jack people off, cutting one hand, cutting off.
Wait. Let me finish lyrics. For the most part, with women, they'll stop short of actually killing you. Like they'll severely hurt you. They won't kill you. They might torture you a little bit. They're not gonna kill you.
They might poison
the
you.
Stats show. The stats show. Let's be honest. The stats show when it's the other way around, men will kill you. They will kill.
That's true. Men have egos. Men have very strong egos, and cases, and they also tend to be stronger than their spouse. When we talk about in that case, she is correct.
Yeah, but the thing is, the thing
somebody better learn some judo or something. What's going on down there?
Stupid. You're stupid.
She said, "Who's that?"
No.
Benny,
but
I love you.
But you gotta understand, it could be like you could poison a nigga food. You know what I'm saying? I've heard, and I've seen cases where like either poison or shit. There we go.
Man.
You could poison food, or you could throw hot acid on dudes. Like back in the day, they throw hot acid on cats, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Nose, peace. What's going on, brother?
Oh, it was good.
Hey, what's going
on?
All right. Actually, they mostly throw it on women. And
especially in parts
that's the
specific countries. You're right.
Most of the time when you hear about hot acid stories, it's the women. You know why?
Yeah.
Because their beauty is they use it. Well, I don't want to say women weaponize it, but
yes,
women,
they do.
But it's a strength. It's a strength for a lot of women. They use it. They use it to that their beauty is something that people look for.
And a man's ego is very easy to fuck up with. So,
very fickle.
Yeah, man's ego is fragile. Like we have very fragile ego.
So see, there is differences between men and women.
Ta-da! There it is.
Because we value different things.
Yep.
We value different things.
Yes,
that's it.
Exactly.
You're right.
There are consequences to every action. I don't feel sorry for anyone who cheat. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, you know, now I will go as far as to say this. In those cheating stories I was listening to, I did learn something that, you know, through time and through, you know, working on yourself, it doesn't happen all the time, but that cheater may actually they might get a second chance at finding love and marriage and all that. I mean, you know, depending on the circumstances.
It depends on how forgiving that person is.
No, I'm talking about with somebody else. Not with
depending on the circumstances for which they're of.
I think
somebody else.
I think the thing is, cheating. I don't think one's cheater over the cheater. I think if a person is consistently cheating, there's an issue, and that person is going to be very hard to cheat. But yeah, of course, someone else could find love with someone. Maybe that person was young they were met to somebody at the wrong moment, and that person wasn't for them. And they, instead of saying I want to break up with you, they said, you know, I want to start messing around and slowly edging out of the relationship. You know, I think it depends on people. I'm not saying cheating's okay. I'm not saying that that they did is correct. I'm just saying there's different reasons for people to do things.
And I will say, I'll add to it. No, once a cheater is more so you have a higher ability to once again do it.
It's true. That is true. But I'm saying just because you did it once in your life doesn't make
Steph,
everything
I know, but I'm just letting you know, Steph.
Because you did it once, you put more.
That might be that may be the stats, but I'm just saying.
I don't Taisha.
Again, you're the person. You're gonna be the person that's vetting whoever this is. So that's gonna be between you and that person's relationship if you know about that prior past. Yeah. So I mean,
I think if the person is open and honest about that past, and they have an idea, a good idea of why they did what they did.
There's no good idea for doing what they did, unless the person is abusing them.
No.
To the point where they need to get out of the relationship. There's no good reason.
No, that's not what I'm saying. If they understand the root cause of why they cheated, I'm not
if
saying it's a good reason.
If they've done the work, I agree.
If they've done the work, you don't necessarily. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you're going to be a repeat offender.
Yeah, man.
So
maybe you just checked off that dick one time.
Recidivism.
You want to try to see how the dick felt. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then you say, you know what? I don't want to touch no more dicks. No more. Right. You know what I mean? Right? Maybe that's what's going on.
No penises that are not mine. I don't want to. I don't want to touch them.
Yo,
I rebuke you, devil, penis. They find God and they rebuke these
bring them some holy water.
No. But to be honest with you, that's how porn stars are. Like, you see these porn stars, they be in the game. Then and this also goes to standards as well between men and women or whatever have you. Like the male porn stars, you don't really hear much about them after they're done or whether they're done. It's whatever.
I think the women are bigger too, in terms of stars.
Some of these female porn stars, I don't want to say no names, but after they done, for some reason, they secretly found Christ, and now it's like, I did such bad things, and I don't like the have somebody. I don't want them to know I'm a porn star. Stop it, please. You knew goddamn well what you were doing for that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that. What happened?
Oh, shout out to David Allegreer.
I saw him recently too on something.
He's amazing.
Last time I saw him, he was on Queen Sugar.
But in terms of the porn stars, I do think that women who come out of porn tend to come out more traumatized than the men.
I agree with you, Taisha. I'm not saying you're wrong.
A lot of things happen.
I think we're all saying the same thing.
No one's arguing.
Except that once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't agree with that.
Yes, that once a cheater, always a cheater. All right? Keep your eyes in your own test paper. Shit.
Yo, you stupid. No, but what I'm saying is, like, I've seen like these the older female porn stars talking about how they found God, and they got their businesses, and they don't want to do that no more. But some of them actually go to OnlyFans. Like homeboy, what's his name? Joe Smith. His
I don't know no male porn stars. Sorry.
So no, he was an NBA player. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's talking about
Joe Smith from the Terps.
He's an NBA, yeah.
You know Joe Smith used to play for the Terps or University of Maryland. But anyway,
word?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Like
Eric,
he wasn't trying to quiz you on your male porn star.
No, I thought he was stating male porn. So I'm like, I don't know who that is.
No.
Never know who that is.
First of all, I would never say none of their names on this motherfucker, man. Like, yo, because then you got niggas is questioning me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm good.
I would be questioning you too, but
you guys like, you know what I'm saying? Sir. But I am a fan of Heather Hunter's past work. You know, shout out to Heather Hunter. But
does she got OnlyFans too?
No. Not that I know.
She's religious now.
Oh, really?
But, yeah, and she had her own photography business. I know that. Like she does photography. Shout out to her. Too late lyrics. You know the names and we know.
Yeah, right. It's too late. He already said the name, right?
Not the male. Joe Smith is an ex-NBA player. Anyway, his wife was a porn star once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? She was an adult actress, but then, once Joe got serious, whatever, got married, she stopped that. But then they was talking about how he lost a lot of money after retiring from the NBA. He made bad financial decisions. and she felt that, well, since Joe Smith wasn't holding it down, you know what I'm saying, it was up to her to go ahead and get that money. So she started other businesses or whatever, and the last business was OnlyFans. So he happened to find out. Porn stars
Yo,
could take
stop
pain,
it already.
don't mean
Stop
make
it,
it
Shinobi.
great wrestlers. Wow. oh, Shinobi. I know you seen them videos that I've seen. Yeah, we ain't gonna say too much on that. You dig?
Please,
Shout out to all the the female wrestlers out there. You know what I'm saying, man? Keep wrestling.
This is not After Dark.
China. I have a crush on some of them though. I ain't gonna lie. What happened?
No, I said rest in peace, China.
Rest in peace, China. Yes, rest in peace, China. But congratulations to Katana Chance and what's her name again? Kaden Carter for winning the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships and all that. You know, life of the party. You know, shout out to Kaden. Kaden, you already know. Yeah. And we gonna get it from that. Yeah, yo, Notes. What's going on with you, man?
Nothing much, man. Getting over this cold and shit and popping my neck right now, but that's pretty much it. Just listen to what y'all. Yeah, am I fixing my fucking shirt and then listen?
No, well, I was gonna say your shirt's on, so I guess it's not hot in Arizona.
Oh yeah. But listening to y'all though. But go ahead, Lyric. What question you want to ask me?
Well, yeah, I actually it's a roundtable question for everybody, but we're gonna start off with you, Notes. Now, yeah, you just came in. We're talking about the differences between men and women standards, but we're starting with that in relationships. So, in your opinion, do you feel that there are different standards between men and women in relationships, and what's the reason? Oh shit!
No. To be honest with you, I think there's no difference. You know what I mean? I think males do take things differently, and the same with females, but also can be vice versa. You know, because there can be like women who are more prideful than some men, and then some it can be the same. You know, it's like let me see. I'll give a story. Like when the first time I cheated, and yeah, I cheated before.
Cheater!
I'm fucking with you. What it is. But
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Every chick that I have dated, I shit you not, I've been cheated on left and right. You know, there's even one chick that I've dated, she fucked around with my own brother.
Wow,
man.
You know what I mean? So, and I'm not making that no excuse or anything, but yeah, you know, I fucked up. But when it all came down to it, you know, once you forgive somebody, that's cool. You know what I mean? But don't make it a tit for tat. And that's when we were both just going at it. You know what I mean? So like, you know, like if you do cheat on somebody, all right, then best is to do was to walk away. And that's what I tried to do the first time. You know, I was like, you know, you deserve somebody better. I straight said that. She begged me back, and I'm not saying, trying to hide myself up. No, what I still did was wrong. You know, even my close friends here, they was all like, he would never do that. But yeah, I did. It was a fucked up night. You know, I was in college. Ego got involved. Whatever. I was around a bunch of females. You know what I mean? I was getting a lot of attention that I wasn't getting back then and stuff like that. You know, there was a lot of stuff going on, and I fucked up. We moved in together. She forgave me, but it was still thrown back into my face. You know, I was going through a lot of, I'm not making no, and even then I still could have walked away, but I didn't. It just became after that tit for tat and lust. You know, and until somebody breaks that cycle, it's always going to be tit for tat. I just thank God that we never had children together.
Woo! Yeah. Boy, let me tell you something. If you did, not to cut you off, if you did, you will feel my pain, boy. You feel
No. So
you feel
I
it.
dodged
No, I'm talking about in your pocket. In your pocket.
No facts. No facts. So I dodged the bullet. And I was watching this press conference one day, a couple days ago, and I remember like last time we did something and we're having sex, and she started crying. I was like, "Oh, are you good? Are you cool?" She was like, "No, just keep going." And like, I honestly, I felt bad. I actually broke this fucking girl's heart. I really did. And I guess she did the shit that she did, but I'm the one that initiated it off and like started. Like I'm the one that did this.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So also as well too, take accountability. You know what I mean? Take accountability. If you feel like you're gonna keep doing this again, and it always fucking happens, especially if okay, you're a guy or a female, you never got this attention, and all of a sudden you're getting all this attention and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's, you starting to love yourself, losing weight and stuff like that. Starting to get stuff, breaking generational curses and stuff. It's some type of attention or some type of it's gonna happen. And if you feel like you can't commit, walk the fuck away. And I should have did that. So now every day I live with that. I hate that. I hate that I actually broke this girl's heart. Damaged her, probably damaged her for the next person. And I hope to God I didn't, but I'm just saying though, I still did. I still played a part in her hurt. And that's why I always say hurt people hurt people.
No, that's a fact. And listening to your story, to be honest with you, listening to your reason, your answer, like it kind of had me reflecting on the time that one time I cheated too. You know what I'm saying? When I was just 16. Everybody, when they say you're a teenager, it's puppy love or it's like child. You don't know what the fuck you feel for a person at whatever age. You know what I'm saying?
Why so that's why sometimes when people say cheater's a cheater, like let me tell, like cool, you can say that. Now, if it's a repetitive thing, this and that, don't do that. That person probably he probably has some fucked up shit, and it's not an excuse, but it's up to you. Are you gonna keep going through this shit to punish yourself just because you think you can't find love? No, fuck that. Be a woman or be a man, pull that fucking trigger. All right, go through your fucking pain. Whatever you're gonna go through your pain. Get some counseling. Do what the fuck you gotta do and come out on top.
Word. I agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, word the mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Steph, I asked you the same question. Like, which, in your opinion, what do you think about men and women's standards in relationships and why?
I feel like, and let me not even say I feel like, because the way I've seen things play out, I've seen a lot of times like women are, for the most part, like more serious about relationships, at an earlier age as well. I don't see. I mean, there are women that mess around, but I see that women like put in the work and make the like full commitment earlier than guys. Guys don't, and that's not all guys, but a lot of guys are just like, nah, I'm gonna play around first. Like I'm gonna see what's out there first. I want to see what kind of women are out there for me, and I want to see what kind of, I guess they approach things a little differently, because guys are more like, yeah, let me see what kind of qualities are out there. Let me see what I like. And then once I find a person or a woman that I match with, then I'm going to settle down and like really commit to this person. Whereas like women are more like, I'm in this, I see this man is into me or giving me the attention, so I'm gonna return in kind and put in the attention and work that that's necessary to solidify this relationship. I mean, I mean, I can go so many ways with this. Like when you talk about the passport bros and that kind of situation. For me, it's almost especially when it's black guys that do it. For me, it feels as if they're giving up, like they're giving up on black women, and for me, that's part of the problem. And I think that's why, that I'm not saying it's the problem. I'm saying it's a part of the problem. I think that's what causes the divide between, us as black men and women. Why we don't have as much committed, black on black love relationships as we used to. Um,
it's a reason for that stuff.
Trauma. Yeah, it's mainly trauma. I mean, that's the big reason. But it's trauma coming from so many different directions. No, it's trauma. It's trauma on both sides.
There's one more big reason. There's one reason that's bigger than trauma. That's the lack of teaching. Like, think about it. How the fuck do
I agree with you.
How do we know what a good?
I mentioned it earlier.
How do we know what a good husband and wife is if we never seen one? We grew up in times in the hood where for you to have a successful marriage in the hood, nigga, you are more than blessed because like, you know how much dick is coming to that woman and how much coochie is coming to that man in the hood. You know how many single mothers is out there in the hood trying to get whatever. And I'm just being honest here, at least from my comeuppance. I can't speak on everybody else.
Nah, I gotta. Hold on.
No, I know what you're going to. I kind of know what you're going to say.
Go ahead. I agree with what everybody was saying, but this I don't mean to cut you guys off. This is my standpoint on it. I feel like the black love.
Wait a minute. Hold on. This is supposed to be me answering. I'm sorry.
My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No
love.
No, y'all can rebut after I'm done. Y'all can rebut after I'm done. I'm sorry.
No, I'm a mute.
See, it's always the woman. See, I'm Melissa Ford in the show. I'm telling you. But anyway,
no, whoa, Steph, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Yeah, don't do that to yourself. No, you a caliber up here. We gonna leave it there. Leave it there.
Now, sometimes she has some good points. There are times where she has. The other times, I think her feelings get involved, and I understand it because sometimes I get a little emotional, and I'm like, even though I know what I want to say, so I get it. I get it. It's just the cost of being a woman. But no, I mean, look, I would just say, as far as standards, I know, Lyrics, you always talk about the six-figure nigga. I don't know if that's always necessarily the case. I think, yes, there are women that have standards. And I had a woman that had standards, even though when it came to me, it was just like I have my thing. I have my issues with that. I think there's certain times where some women do pull out a little too early. Where it's like, yeah, I have this certain standard, but I'm like, you don't even live up to that standard. So I get that you have a standard, but are you gonna raise to that expectation and that level too? So I do agree with you on that. The women that have these standards, I need you to meet that standard too. That's my challenge to the ladies out there. To the men, yeah, I want a lot of men to do better, because I feel like I see a lot of guys that have so much potential and they don't meet that. They don't meet their own potential. I live around it all the time, and I'm just like, when I get upset and I see my friends or my family or what have you, like guy friends, not live up to the potential and the abilities that they have. They don't work at it. They don't get there. yeah, it bothers me because I'm like, you're better than that. You're so much better than that, and I need a lot of these guys out here to meet those standards. Then you wouldn't have these issues with the women.
Steph?
I'm just that, and that's how I see it.
Hey, Steph.
What's up,
Steph? Never.
What's up? See, they accountability. Nah, but
no. But no, you're right. You're right.
Nah, but that's real, man. Right. And that's where I get pissed off. I get pissed off with a lot of the guys that are around. Not you guys per se, but a lot of there other dudes in my life where I'm just like, yo, what's going on? Like, you're just squandering the talents that you have. Like, you're leaving them by the wayside. Pick your balls up and let's do this. Like, go out and be great. Go out and be great.
Oh shit! Did you say pick your balls up?
I'm just saying, man. Go out and be great.
Oh shit!
So I think that's what it is.
Oh, man, pick your balls up. Oh, yo, Advis, I asked you the same question. Oh shit, Advis, I asked you the same question, man. In your opinion, how do you see the differences of men and women's standards in relationships, and why?
First thing I'm gonna end up saying is y'all can thank this culture. Because if we go back, we were getting married at a young age. There is a such thing as courting people. There was a whole place and system on how relationships would work. A lot of things, the cost of living wasn't as expensive where we are now, so that people could actually at least live a bit better, even though, of course, we still was dealing with all different type of isms back then. But I would say it's because it's the changing in times that the culture has shifted. There's definitely a difference when it comes to male or men and women when it's their expectations for relationships. It's definitely a difference. And again, I'm gonna say because there's an influence on the culture for that to be the case. So the indoctrination of social media also perpetuating that even faster. I would say not even lofty, but I would say the disillusion of everybody thinking that everybody's going to go out there and be extremely great and everybody has to be above average, which also creates the indifference of people not doing anything. Is because if I can't be great or I can't exclaim to be this person, then there's no reason for me to do it, which I will say too, because how technology is moving so fast, a lot of people are getting pushed out to even figuring out what's their purpose. So some of people, even if you see that they had a potential, if they don't see it within themselves and they still see that there's no reason to be doing this, they're personally not going to go for it. Again, I know we make fun of religion in the Bible and all the other stuff, but we be quoting it sometimes. But yeah, you can lead a camel or whoever to the water, but you can't make them drink that. Just because of the fact that it's there, it's still up to them if they want to do it or not. But the system also coddles people like that, whether if it's welfare, whether if it's literally I can just chill in my room and have Uber and all these other different places come bring me my food, as well as I can just dive myself deep into video games and not worry about what's happening and what's going on around me. We have again, as much as I know Steph may feel certain ways about stuff and lyrics may feel certain ways about things, but we have multiple agendas that is being pushed and bombarded to us. Or to quote the brother, we have multitude of narratives that are out there that damages both men, women, and all else in between. And we're still trying to come together and figure this all out while still pointing fingers at each other, knowing that there's other fingers we should be pointing at that's up here. But there's definitely a difference between men and women when it comes to their standards. And part of that does go back to being biological. Of course, we keep talking about the protect and provide, as well as being able to build children. That is still on the table because, again, for society to continue to move, yes, we need to protect and provide because a woman will be the most vulnerable when she is pregnant. So that makes sense. But at the same time, if you can't sustain that, then, of course, women are going to go and try to find the best suitor to do that. Because even when we go further back, and we talked about it before, the hierarchies, there's sayings that there's like They're saying as in, I'd rather be the king's concubine, or rather than a peasant's wife. Like there's sayings like that, and there's actually data out there, especially with the Pareto principle, the 80-20. That's really how dating is going right now because of how this standard has been shaped. There's 80% of women that's only vying for 20. The top 20 is even less from what I heard now. It's like almost 16 and 15% of men, and because that's the fact, we don't get to see the other 20% of women who do have those particular values and standards because they're pushed out because the other 80%. And then the other 80% of men get judged for what's happening with the number 20 to 16% of men doing this stuff that they should be doing better. They shouldn't be just going around just getting on with whoever they want to. But again, it's because there's this whole setup system and cycle of how dating should go. This is how it's supposed to be. Because at the end of the day, I don't even know what dating is at this point now, to be honest. Well, I don't even know most of the purpose besides pleasure.
Let me tell you what dating is now. Not to cut you off, sorry, but let me. The black acronym. Oh man, yo,
the black acronym has spoken.
Let me tell you what dating is. Let me tell you what dating is right now is. Dating is Tinder. Dating is BLK. Dating is Black People Meet. Dating is Lava Life. Dating is Plenty of Fish.
Dating, Lava Life. Wait. Lava Life still exists? Wait.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it went under like 20 years ago. But
no. They still exist. I see the commercials at night. Like, yo, they still exist.
Are they reruns?
Huh?
Are they rerun commercials?
No.
Are you watching like old shows?
They're current fucking commercials that come on like 2-3 in the morning. Like they
sitting there on the TV watching this when you could be doing something else.
The lyrics still.
Are you lyrics? Are you looking through Mi Gente too?
Black Planet.
Black Planet still exists too.
I'm waiting for a resurgence of I'm waiting for a resurgence of Planet Out.
I don't know what that is.
If someone, that's the gay version of Black Planet.
What the fuck?
If y'all can let me know if Planet Out still exists, let me know.
Oh shit, Lava Life is still going.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV.
I told you.
Your life's passing you by. Keep procrastinating
Benny,
over and over.
Benny,
oh my God.
Benny, these apps are.
They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They're out to help you. You've been all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's going to help you in your future? All you got to do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
Well, no, my point.
Oh my God.
Yo, commercial. My point of it is this: when you say what's dating is these apps that you go on your phone or you go on the computer. Like matter of fact, I think I told you they did some type of experiment where they got like 3 regular looking guys. They told them to go on Tinder. They told them to swipe the first 100 women. Didn't matter what race, what they look like. Swipe the first 100 women that you see. They swiped the first 100 women. If I'm not mistaken, maybe less than 10% of them got back to those 3 guys. Those guys, they were regular looking Joes, regular guys. One of them was like, he was ugly as shit, but like still, he was regular guys. And no homo, by the way, no homo.
Everybody's kids, okay, lyrics.
But hold on. But then they got to a good looking guy, one of those guys that work out in the gym, like he was a pretty motherfucker, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And they told him to do the same exact thing. They said, go on Tinder, swipe the first 100 women that come up. This pretty motherfucker swipes on the first 100 women. This dude had, if I'm not mistaken, 80 to 90% of the women that he swiped got back to him.
Not surprising. I'm sure if it was the other way around, it'd be the same thing. You know what I mean? That's the whole point.
Fucking like that. You know what I'm saying? So that they just wanted to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? With that experiment that they go that these women nowadays, they're looking for more egotistical things within the man than what that man really is. They look.
Hey, hold on a second.
No.
What? Adam's turn is still haven't come up. It's still Adam's turn. Let him finish. and then rebuttal.
You can rebut everything. Why are
I met
we
my girl
up?
up there.
No. What
nah, is it Evans? Did you finish?
My fault. I thought
because he basically was answering what I said when I was talking about what is dating. But like I said, for me, it's because of the influence of culture that dating has to be this particular way when that's not the case. And it's because we've had not only a resurgence of, everybody respecting their body and, having their own choice to do whatever they want to end up. What is this? He about to put you MC Mysterio. I knew it. So goodness. So all I have to end up saying is at the end of the day, yes, there's differences when it comes to men and women, their preferences when it is to dating and finding mates of that sort and their expectations. But I will say this, because of how we've coddled this culture, everybody's expectations are close to delusional. Realistically, for a lot of people. I'm not saying for majority. And the problem is, guess what? We're not going to be able to get a lot of this data because sometimes people are also, there's a whole halo effect when you have people who do take these surveys and do data, and they actually answer how, they're supposed to answer for it to look, for them to look in a better light than really get real data. So a lot of this stuff still is just by us speaking and just observational stuff. It's hard.
And I'll say this, even the situation that Lyrics was talking about, my only concern with like certain data that does that kind of, people that do that kind of experimentation, like you're zeroing in on a certain group of people. That is not to say that is everyone else. Like that, like coming up with a situation like that doesn't mean that that's necessarily the way it is. Maybe that's the way it is within that particular frame of reference. Like, so the whatever social, whatever dating app they went on, that may be what it is Tinder. Within that certain range.
But
right, it was only one app. So what about OK Cupid? What about Plenty of Fish? What about all the, like, if you would have had more than one app going and you ran that kind of, then I would have been like, okay, all right, that may be the trend. But you focused on Tinder.
There's some data there, Steph. There's some other data there that has done comparisons. But again, it's hard to just say like definitively this is the information for this. This is I think how we interpret statistics is where we get a lot of, again, these misunderstandings from people. When it's just statistics is supposed to help shed light on something, but it's not the end all be all with stuff, especially if it's more subjective than objective, because it's kind of hard to do that again with relationship type stuff, because then people can make stuff up while at the same time they don't, be as truthful as they can with this stuff. So it's more easier to do it with like realistic numbers versus verbatim in person type interviews. But yeah.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that. Let Eric do what he gotta do.
All right, cool. Famos, I asked you the same question just to wrap this roundtable question up. Go ahead.
I'd reiterated a lot of things that I said earlier, so I'm very happy with that. But the last thing I have to say is I think the big problem is this with the delusionment. It's that people want it now. There's lack of people wanting to build. They see potential, say, oh, this person, they got this going, this one. Potentially, I can invest in this person. They want to know. I want this person to have this right now, so I can take advantage of that. And that's the biggest problem with our society. Everything is fast. Everything is instantaneous. There's no patience for anything, So that's basically where I see the society falling.
My money and I need it now. My money and I need it now.
Who's playing
lyrics? I mean, like, sorry, John Logic.
It's my money and I need it now.
JC Wentworth. I already knew.
JG Wentworth. 877 cash no.
Yo, listen. You know what? I agree 100% with what Eric said. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to, like, this generation of females, like, it doesn't matter what color, it seems that they
want. Okay, stop it already. No, piggyback on me like you look like a misogynist.
No, Steph.
I'm not being a misogynist. Can I say what I say?
Wait, no, you're making me look like a misogynist. I'm saying you're making me look like
hold on. Steph, Eric, let Lyrics finish. So then after that, we'll see where the flame is about to come from. Let them finish.
Damn. Taisha said, social media is the shortcut to dating. People love the convenience of swiping right to find a match. You know what? You're right. Here's the thing.
Validation.
And this is just exactly. This is the thing. It seems that when it comes to it, they want a guy that's already established. They're not trying to work with the guy with potential. They're not working with the guy that's running the race. They want to the quote substantial roll with a winner. You know what I'm saying? Remember that joint? Roll with a winner?
They want to build a man. He been built already. They don't want to build with a man. They want to build a man. They already want to build. They can pre-built, put this, put that.
Yeah, they don't want to go to IKEA. They want.
I don't think it.
Hey, Steph.
I don't think. Wait, we were supposed to let this man finish, but.
I'm
just saying.
No, Steph, jump in now because it's only fair.
I will say this. I think when Stan said roll with a winner, it doesn't necessarily mean the 6-figure nigga, but it means the person that has their stuff together. You know what I mean? That at least has a game plan. I don't think there's anything wrong with finding someone that has a game plan or has a blueprint or has direction. That doesn't necessarily mean you have the money yet, but you have an idea of how.
But that's the problem, Steph. This is what I was saying.
Anyway,
that's the problem. People don't want to do that.
That's idealistically thinking. For majority. Again, there's a small minority of it, but for majority, that right there is that's ideally you would think. Oh yeah, shoot. I have my morals and values and character all together. This is my plan within the next 5 years. Are you gonna ride with me? But again, it also comes down to, again, who are you picking? Because I'm gonna say this to you, Steph, because there is that influence on social media, on what friend groups that you're in. There's sayings about, watch the company you keep. Depending on what women you have in your circle, that they're literally gonna be shooting for the stars and not caring about this dude who could be making 200,000 to 300,000 in the next 5 years. There's a lot that's not the case, because guess what? That person is boring because they know where to stand on all of their stuff. They need some excitement.
And they're not used to routine. They're not used to routine. The routine guy is boring to them.
What I was saying was that was Stan's interpretation of
yeah. I know where you was going. You went to a whole other side.
Yeah, exactly. I would just before you got to all that stuff, I was just quoting him. That was it, man. Shout out to Stan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Make the Face. Shout out to the UVs, that whole Make the Face mixtape.
Are we still watching him actually do this? Like,
yeah,
that's what I was saying. I was like, what is John Logic doing?
I forgot that was going on. Is he starting an account for lyrics?
No, this is Randumb Thoughtz, but yes.
Did this nigga really?
I'm a
anyway. Like
the whole fucking time.
I wasn't paying attention to it. Are you serious?
Bro, this shit been going on for a minute.
Yo, but all right, boom. So the answer my question, man. The answer my own question and stuff. I feel like this. Men and women, we do have different standards when it comes to dating and relationships. I know I'm gonna sound misogynist. I don't mean to, but I have to be realistic on it. You know what I'm saying? It seems that in this generation, like I said, they want the guy that won the race. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to work with but I'm not saying that all women, but there are very few, at least in the Western region of the world, there are few that are willing to take the boring ride. They're willing to ride out with a guy with potential that's on his square, that's really about something. You know what I'm saying? They're not waiting for the winner. Or there was an interview I seen where a chick was like, two chicks was like, oh, They don't want a nigga that work at McDonald's and no shit like that. A guy that's, you know, trying to be on the come up. They want the guy that one of them was like, they want the guy that work at a bank. You know what I'm saying? If they got to get a 9-to-5 guy, they want the 9-to-5 guy that work at the bank. You know, he's making like $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, something. The other one was like, no, I want a scammer. I want a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I want that money now. If I need like $15,000, I don't want to wait till your check come Friday or something. I want that money now. And I'm sitting there looking at these two chicks like, yo, this can't be reality.
At least the other one wanted a banker.
Oh yeah, nigga, it's reality, bro.
Like, no. I'm saying in my mind when I first saw it.
Yeah.
This shit can't be like this. Got to be staged. Like I was laughing so hard, but in the back of my mind, this is what we're seeing. Like when we step outside our doors, man. Like these are the type of women now that you see because they feed into this. You know what I'm saying? And I do wonder about I wonder about the next generation, not the generation now, but the babies that are coming up. Are they going to be like this, or are they going to actually see the change that they need to see in order for us to be a better society? Because now it's so like,
I think they're going to see a change. I already see it.
I mean, but for the better, not for the worse.
Around here.
I think I agree with those. I think things come in cycles, man. Things come in cycles. Eventually, morals and
let me rebut this because
hold on.
No. But I want to say this because even before women had choices, this was always the blueprint. This was always the structure of it. When women were married to men, they didn't have a choice. 1, 2, the parents would always set the.
What are you talking about?
Listen,
we're talking about the past 1,000 years, millennia. Or we're talking about the past 20 years.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sure women had choices to pick which husband won in the past 20 years.
Let me set it up.
I don't agree with you, but go ahead.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that was the case back then. But what is the same is that the woman was always set up with someone who was usually doing better than she was. Like it was someone with property, someone that had, you know, some sort of status in the community, so on and so forth. Like that's what I'm saying. So we've already established that. Even now with women now having choices or what have you, that structure is still like kind of indirectly in there. Chop cheese.
All right,
but I can talk about chop cheese. No, but if you get what I'm saying, it's still a woman being not now she's making a choice to be set up with someone with the who would have the property, who would have the cattle and the land and what have you. It's just in a different setting. Now it's in a different setting. But that's
I agree.
The structure is indirectly in there.
I agreed, but disagree. And this is what I'm trying to say. Yes, but they will settle for the man who basically looking on his way up. For example, they might settle for the man who's a merchant starting his business. Oh, I can't get the billionaire because there's only how many millionaires. I'm gonna go for this guy who's a merchant. He's selling. He potentially has the ability to make more money and to make a comfortable life for us. They're no longer looking. Things that people are no longer looking in those ways. They're looking for. Oh, I want the rapper. I want this person who already has the money, the pockets, and the mansion already lined up, so I can take advantage of it. And that's the problem. That's the problem I find.
Take advantage.
Eric, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying it was because
the structure that's been.
Okay, I agreed. Yeah. Agreed overall. I thought you were saying it was validated. I think you said it's validation, and it's not valid. I don't feel it's validated. I think it's a problem. It's a big problem. I think people need to.
I'm saying it's a problem too.
Stop drinking the Kool-Aid and start drinking some water. You know, hydrate.
I'm saying that kind of perspective is a problem. Yeah. I'm saying the same thing you're saying. I'm just saying I'm from a historical point of view. That's how it was before. Except
I'm not saying from one way, Steph. I don't. You know me. I'm not gonna say, oh, this happens here and this happened there. I don't agree with that because I think it's always a seesaw balancing act in society.
Guys, I would say like this. Respectfully, we agree on certain things. We agree to disagree on certain things. But my point of it, just to finish answering the question, my point is the younger generation needs to be on some type of happy medium. like some type of happy medium, because if you keep pushing this narrative of, well, I need a man that already has everything set, and then, well, oh, I need I need a woman, that's you know what I mean, it's gonna be on some old smut shit, then where the fuck are we going? Like, now you're gonna have a fucking future full of assholes and future sluts. I'm just gonna keep it a bean with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, where's the decency in a relationship? Where's the respect in relationships? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you cheating is like an everyday thing, to the point where now, was it February 15th? You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not a national holiday, like they play around it's side chick side dude day. Where the fuck do we get that from? Side chick side dude day? Really, nigga?
Yeah, they love with somebody. Come on. They need love too.
Stop it.
Side chicks and side dudes.
And you already know February 14th is National Suckers Day, because I refuse to call that shit Valentine's Day.
Again, and this is why polyamory needs to be legal.
We need bubbles. We need bubbles, man.
Let's stop the side. Bubbles. Let's stop the side chick, side sir. Nonsense.
Make them all the primary. Everybody's primary.
Yep. Not everybody's
go. We need primaries, secondaries, tertiaries. We need all.
Nah. Everybody's somebody's primary, so it goes around. This is my primary, and nobody feels left out.
That's a fucking headache. That is a fucking headache waiting to happen.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just got a headache. I got a headache right now, bro. No,
now imagine.
Look what he wrote. I love chopped cheese and what.
Oh, man. Yo, can we finally get the final thoughts? Can we get the final thoughts?
Let me say one other thing to all of that too. This is one word I know.
And monogamous relationships.
There's one word that doesn't get thrown around a lot by men, but is very heavily thrown around by women. Is the word settling. That's thrown around. That's thrown around a lot. I don't.
So they don't want to settle.
But the thing is Steph already talked about it, and so did Eric. So my only thing is I just wanted to throw that out there, because it has not crossed my mind, whether when I was in my only relationship that I ever been in, that I was quote unquote settling. But I hear that a number of times being said when it comes to, I'm trying to reach to this other guy, so I'm gonna settle for this guy at the moment. And then for some women, of course, when they get a bit older, and again, you can be saying that it's biased because of the stuff that I'm seeing. Unfortunately, when I walk around and I hear, even at work, and I'm not gonna talk about my personal experiences, the end all be all, but it just keeps testing to this culture and society that we're in now, is that we're gonna find a safe dude, so then we can find the other dude that actually gives us the tingles. But that dude that's right there for us right now might be the husband material, but I still want to go out and do what I need to do because I haven't got it out my system yet. I understand, but it can also
she want to do what she want to do.
But you can make the same case with men. They might not say they settled, but you have the wife, and then you have that side chick. I'm just saying.
Oh, Steph. And then, Steph. 100.
No. I knew Steph was gonna say that. I knew Steph was gonna say that.
100%. And this is what happens too. Is because that part of the culture, like I said, when we talked about it way back when, both men and women were getting early. We're getting married very early. Now, men don't get. Honestly, men are, of course, they're second guessing marriage, because of how we all agree on how marriage, the system that it is now, definitely needs a lot of changes. But now, because a lot of men do not get their financial stride until about 35 plus, some of them are still, they're prolonging marriage in that particular way. But then, of course, if you got the Pookie, the Ray Rays, and the beach bums, since I saw that as an option on there, you got the beach bums. That's their game. They're meant to go out there and do all the playing. That's what they're going to end up doing. But most men, most serious men, and I'll say most serious women, they know what their intentions are to do that. But put them in this dating range to do all of this stuff, and they'll get jaded very quickly. More so, men get jaded very quickly because of the fact of the experiences that they put themselves in. And then you got a society of folks that make fun of dudes where that happens to them, where they have a bad time when it comes to a date or anything else of that sort. I know again, it's on both sides, but that's just my small thought. I still agree with you, Steph, but at the same time, it's the culture.
Benny, you're silly.
I just want to
say
one of the worst R&B lines of all time. I hate, and I can't stand the song. People love the song. I don't know why they love the song. Worst line ever. We ain't getting no younger.
Oh my God!
Finally, the worst R&B lyric ever.
Wait, what was it?
Oh, I hate that fucking song.
I hate that song.
What song is it, nigga? Like,
Let's Get Married.
Oh, I hate that song.
Yeah, that song is.
My uncle.
Why do people love that song? I hate that.
He got married. He got married to that song. My mom.
No, and I hate. I'm sorry, yo. Shout out to the Brat. Shout out to Jermaine Dupri and them. I hate the remix.
The remix is terrible.
I hate the fucking remix. I can't do it.
First of all, the entire song should have been scrapped. I hate that song. I hate that, and I especially hate it.
I mean, Jermaine Dupri doesn't have that great of a record in terms of good hits. To tell you the truth, I'll be real with you. I really don't like Jermaine Dupri's shit.
When it comes to Mariah,
he fucked up Janet Jackson's album.
He did. He messed up Janet Jackson. But when it came to Mariah Carey, Emancipation, Butterfly, what's the one?
Maybe he had a good stride going on for a few years, but like majority of his shit is like corny whack. Not even like whack normal. It's corny whack.
Like wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
Yeah, you know what?
Where my dogs at?
Eric,
roll with me now.
You're right.
I am right. I know.
You're right. Don't get cocky.
He had a good run. He had a good run.
He had a few years of certain songs, but there's certain
with Janet Jackson.
Well, my question is it because he had more of a say on the albums?
Justin, I like that point. I like that point, but I will say this. Yeah, that's why it's in the vetting process. But the overall, this person has 80% of what you're looking for, but you're like, I think I can get 85. But for right now, I'm gonna settle for this.
That's like a gambler who says, "Listen, I got $1,000 on the table. You know what? I'm gonna throw it back in."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All in.
Hold on. Let's go to final thoughts, man. Yo, let's just get back. Nah, man, come on. We ain't singing that
song. Needs to burn.
Steph, when you
needs to
said
burn
it,
in hell.
I was on the edge of my seat. Please let it be that song. I hate that fucking song. With a passion.
I ain't doing that. But
I don't often say I hate things, but that song needs to burn in hell. Literally.
Okay. But
I think he wants to do final thoughts.
Yeah, that's my final thought. Burn in hell. Let's get married.
All right, so you know what? Steph did her final thought. Fuck it. Burn in hell. Let's get married. Eric, final thoughts. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I pretty much said everything in the thing. Why? Anyway, my final thoughts is everything I said before, so you can move on.
Cool. Notes, final thoughts, man. What the fuck? Yo, you spaced out, didn't you?
Man, this happens so often. My boy rebooted midway when the screen did that.
Nah, like
let's retry that.
Do we have the windows? Do we have the Windows sound effects?
Fuck that song. But we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
All right, fuck that song.
Yeah.
Addis, final thoughts, man. Man.
Oh my goodness.
I love this show, man. Like I love this show, man. Like, yo, Abbott, you had final thoughts, or that window shit was it? Like...
I'll say this. We was talking about relationship standards, this whole thing. We didn't talk about anything else. So this is definitely impromptu to have another episode for sure.
No, we're
doing that. Yeah, but But prior to all of that, I'm gonna keep saying it because this is my word, for 2024 and continuing when somebody talks about something's going on, look at the culture.
So
look at the culture.
That's tough.
And what are you going to do to change it?
Oh, I'm already doing what I need to do. Unfortunately, I know. Oh, I'm sorry. You're adding to it.
Question.
My bad. You're adding to it. Yes.
Well, listen,
get active.
My final thought. I'm just gonna keep it short, sweet, and simple, man.
It's Stavis in the building. Just know that. Steph and Avis, you know that.
That's our group. That's our super group.
Steph?
No, Stavis.
That. Oh, Stavis. Okay. Fuck it. All right, I'm with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, so soon we're gonna need you to get with it with these 8 bars.
All right. Shit.
And it's vegan chopped cheese.
I'm that one. Right.
Just saying.
Bars vegan.
I'm that one.
Can we get the bundle package?
I just pop in every once in a while. That's me.
It's ReZero.
There we go.
All right. Boom.
Oh, by the way, where's Anubis?
He's out delivering.
To keep it short, sweet, and simple, just try your best to understand the other person. You know what I'm saying? Understand the other sex for what they do and why they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, you know what I'm saying? Yes, men. I'm gonna be honest with you, men. We're looking for a lot of things in the women that we can't find within this generation. Women are looking for men that they can find in this generation, but don't want to fuck with them in particularly because they, for some reason, they know what they're getting into with that women, especially women in marriages, because once the divorce happens, they know that divorce equals a fucking financial come up. Let's just keep it all the way a being. You know what I'm saying? I wish this would change. I'll be honest with you. I wish the distrust between men and women would change, especially within the African American community. Reason why I say that because I'm African American. I'm looking for a nice black woman. You know what I'm saying? That me personally. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is why John's setting up that Plenty of Fish shit. If it works out, holla. All right? I'm just saying. You dig? Very great show. I enjoy it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
But you see lyrics.
I tried.
Is all about. But you see, lyrics is all about commitment because you see he's wearing that Buffalo Bills hat. Yep. Even though the Buffalo Bills have lost like 4 straight Super Bowls in the 90s,
hey,
with Kelly.
Punk ass,
that is commitment.
Cool.
That is commitment.
Let me tell you what commitment is. All right, commitment is you keep fucking with me about my shit. All right, like stop fucking with me about the Bills. All right,
he's we're gonna win one day. We're gonna get that Super Bowl chip. It's coming. 30 years later, we're gonna get it.
Listen, if Philadelphia happened in Philadelphia, it can happen to anybody, all right? Don't mess with them.
Commit to the Washington Commanders. How about that?
No, what are you talking about? You know I'm not a Commanders fan.
No.
I'm not from DC.
The Ravens was created,
I'm not
from
DC.
Was created, your ass was a Redskin fan.
I was not a Redskin fan.
Yeah,
I was never a Redskin fan. I wasn't.
Fan.
I never bought any Redskin paraphernalia, anything like that.
Yeah, you lying to yourself.
So why don't you be committed?
That's the Jones, folks.
How about that?
I'm gonna ask your moms. I'm gonna ask your mom.
Be committed to the Giants. At least they won some Super Bowls. How about that?
Your mom Your mom's gonna tell me the truth. She gonna tell me the truth. She'll be like, when Steffi was a little girl, she loved to watch the Redskins. Watch, I'm telling you.
Commit to the PG. There is no PG Penguins. What are you talking about? There is no.
Someone's gonna make the team now.
It's because of your comment earlier, Steph, about the Penguins and all that other stuff. So that's why it's brought back to you.
Yo, and that ends another episode of Random Thoughts. Tune in next week as we get into episode 5-19, which is what is 5-19? All right, vegan chopped cheese. Shit, damn. What's 5-19 again?
5-19 is clout. One hell of a drug.
Clout, one hell of a drug. Yeah. Oh, we go. Yeah. Woo. Yep. That's another interesting topic right there. Clout one, because a lot of you motherfuckers out there, boy, especially in the internet land, y'all riding on that clout. Y'all damn sure riding that clout.
They do anything for clout.
For clout. They do anything for clout.
They do anything for clout.
Only fans for clout.
Yeah.
All
anything.
That.
Yeah.
Anything.
Let's see. I want to hear what y'all gonna say next week.
You know what I'm saying? And
next episode, vegan chopped cheese.
Piece of candy. Ooh,
vegan chopped cheese. Just eat the vegan chopped cheese for clout. How about that? All
right. If I can find some impossible meat that don't have
ice cream. Ooh, ice cream. Ooh, pickle. Hey, we're gonna talk about that next week.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Those folks. That trend. Yeah.
Ice cream, pickle leg, all that shit. I don't care. Like we gonna talk about all of it.
The MPC little thing. Yeah, for sure.
Whatever
that's
the fuck.
Next episode, vegan chopped.
Yeah, you know what? I need to do that because I don't.
Next
episode
on vegan chopped cheese.
I really don't want Smiley, man, to sit there and try to come to New York and kill me, man. Like, nah, I'm good, man.
Nah, I just want her to curse you out every day. Smiley, I want you to send him a video. Just send him a text or send it to IG. Just cursing him out. I need short videos every single day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yo, why you putting the idea in the Smiley, man? Like, yo, and she's gonna do it. So that's what I'm saying.
Because I need that Aries energy coming your way. Because you love it. You love that Aries energy.
All right. Excuse me? The blood.
You're sitting on the couch watching TV. Yeah, your life is passing you by. Keep it.
That's for you.
All right. So yeah. All right. Whatever. So we getting up out of here, man. So for notes. Famous Ramos, the vampire from Brooklyn, Advance, aka Young Ad, aka the Black Acronym, and all that, and Stephanie Gale, aka your mother's favorite lover, aka Steph Wonderless, aka Steffi Big Draws in the building. It is the LYR to the ICS, the lyrics, aka America's favorite fat fucker, getting up out of here, y'all. We will see y'all later. Peace.
Peace.